observed that anytime black South Africans wants to brag about South Africa, they go to where white people live or where white people built properties and take pictures? I visited South Africa and realized that there is no single black city, black town, or black places that is even developed, and these guys got the guts to talk at other black Africans on their continent. When I went to South Africa,
the biggest lie South Africans tell themselves is that they don't need white people. Here's the thing, whether you like it or not, white South Africans helped to build this country. They employ millions of people. They produce food. They invest in communities and keep industries running every day. Don't need someone to acknowledge their contribution. White South
Hello everyone, how are you guys doing? So I saw this video made by Black Americans on Twitter. I saw the video first on Twitter and then I was unable to download it. So I saw it on TikTok, I decided to download it. This lady was saying every time you see a black South African bragging about how South Africa is, you know that place where they are bragging is a white place where white people live. If you see where these black South Africans live, guys, if you see the structure, the building, the houses, you just know that this is another Africa. These South Africans keep telling us, oh, South Africa is comparing with America. The Africans, Nigerians, Ghanaians are not our level. But show us where these black South Africans live. Guys, you will know that your own country is far better. Because these black South Africans live in slum. If you see where these white people are, you know that that's another America in South Africa. But where this South Africa live, you know that that is Africa. It represents African mentality, backwardness. But I don't know why these black South Africans like bragging a lot. Black South Africans, you always tell us, oh, our country is the first African country to host a World Cup. Oh, our country is far beautiful. Our Cape Town was named as the most beautiful African country. Beautiful city. Is Cape Town ruled by black people? I want to know. The mayor of Cape Town is white. Everything there is white. Europeans, that's why the country is developed. Your own place that is being ruled by black people, how far? How far? Black politicians in South Africa are the most corrupt people you will ever find. They are just the same like every other Africans. But I don't know why South Africa feels like they are better than every other Africans just because they have white people in their country. These white people don't even care. Like I will keep saying, white people don't care about you, one. And you people, your country is not the most beautiful. If you want to compare South Africa, we compare the black, where the black people are. Let me tell you something. You see why South Africa is like this? Because it is being developed by white people. Stop showing us where white people live. Show us where black South Africans live. We want to see it. Anyway, guys, if you're new on my channel, this is your first time watching my videos, I want you to subscribe, like, and drop your comments. Please take a look and watch this video.
I saw a whole lot of places that are occupied by only black South Africans, like Nyanga, Langa, Umlazi, Mamelodi, Gugulethu, Tembisa, Atteridgeville, Soshanguve, Hammanskraal, and there are about 526 different more black towns. And what I can tell you is there is not a single one that's developed. I challenge any black South African to show me just a single black city's town or any place that is developed. Just one only. None. Anywhere the whites don't choose to put their money to build, live, and do business is always garbage. I dare any black South African to show me just one out of the 526 black towns and places. Just one. None.
South Africans belong in South Africa. They were born here. They were raised here. This is their country too. And they will not be chased away just because some of you have your own agenda to destroy South Africa. Every time South Africa loses a highly skilled person, when they leave for abroad and leave the country, South Africa becomes poorer. And this is not because they are white. It is because they are South African and South Africa need their skills. The truth may make some of you very angry and uncomfortable, but the truth is we need each other. Black, white, colored, Indian, we all need each other, including the so-called foreigners. And that, my friend, is still part of the long view. And this is pure the gift that keeps giving.
I was really surprised that Afrikaans people are creating their own institutions whereby if you're not Africans, you're not allowed. I was really surprised. We have been telling these people that they are not South African, that they don't belong to South Africa, that they should leave and go back to Europe, despite bringing the most positive influence in South Africa more than everyone else. Despite creating the institutions, the roads, the schools, the stations. Despite having the most successful government in South Africa, you're really going to call them racist for practicing what you have been preaching? You're really going to refer to them as racist for finally doing what you have been telling them to do, to finally seclude themselves and get out of everyone's space? Compare the Afrikaans government that was in charge of this country post-1994 to the current government of South Africa right now. Who, in your opinion, is creating more for the people of South Africa? And I know you guys are gonna drag me. You're gonna stitch this video and make videos saying that I condone apartheid. I'm saying that South Africa was in its prime during the apartheid. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm just asking you this question: which government do you think is the most efficient? Creates the most for the South African people, post 1994 government or this government, the Afrikaans government or the black leaders that are leading this country today? And I know a lot of people are gonna come after me for this claim, but it's okay. I honestly do not care. The truth hurts anyways. Afrikaans people built this country to the standard for European country. When they were in charge, they built this country. They brought in a lot of positive things. They brought Western civilization. They built roads. They built the wonderful buildings that we have today. I will proudly say this as a black South African. They have been the most efficient government in South Africa. 10 times more than the black government that we have today. And that is a fact. Okay, I don't care how offended you are by what I'm saying. Go argue with your toes, because at this point you're just disagreeing simply for the fact of disagreeing. The Afrikaans government that was in charge of this country before the ANC was the most efficient government that South Africa has ever had. I proudly believe that, and I will proudly say it.
And one thing for sure, stop defending South Africa if you're not from South Africa. South Africans are okay with white people. You can listen to that lady. She says, oh, South Africa is what it is today because of white people. And she's not lying. She's actually saying the truth. Because South Africa stands out among other African countries because of the white people. South Africa has been built by the white people. If that white people leave South Africa, forget South Africa is finished. Forget about those South Africans who will say that we don't need white people. We don't need white people. Can you guys live without white people? Can you guys live without white people? I'm glad that some of you value what or the impact these white people have in your country. They control everything, resources, everything you can think of. Black people, what can they do? What can they do? Nothing. All what they know is to wake up every morning and be shouting Abahambe, Abahambe. You think a country is built by Abahambe? Abahambe?